Hi, cats. Right then. Create, stay sane. The channel. The channel that no one watches. Why? Why create and stay sane? Why would I? Why would I? Why would I? Migraine. That's why. Migraine for 44. Okay, now that's a long time, isn't it? 44 years. Migraines. Oh, the joys. The joys of migraine. It's such a wonderful thing to experience. For those of you out there that are just about to leave, you should hang around for a second to find out what a real migraine actually is. Real migraines can involve losing feeling in your face, losing feeling in your chest, losing consciousness, profusely vomiting 10, 12, 14 hours of it, losing your sight in one or both eyes, entirely, completely gone, screaming headache to the point where you would actually quite willingly use a teaspoon to remove your own eyes. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. And for me, the first sort of 20, 25 years, there wasn't any medication. There was Nafol, there was Sodol, there was Sindol and Cocodamol and some shite called Migraine, which you drop these great big tablets like something you give to a fucking horse, and you'd put them in half a pint of water and then drink them. Oh, Jesus, it was like drinking ruddy paraffin. So there was Migraine, there was Migraine, that was the same sort of shite. There was, what else have I had? Oh, injections. Sumatriptan injections, sumatriptan tablets, sumatriptan nasal squirters, like up your snozzle. Yeah, all fucking useless or less than useless. The medication for the first 25 years really either did nothing, if you were lucky, or made it worse, or dragged it out. So instead of it just happening and being over in 12 hours and then you're just feeling like you're going to die for the next 24 hours, it would drag it out for 48 hours, 72 hours. I've had a 7-dayer one time. Oh, that was a joy. I've never laughed so much in my fucking life. I've had doctors out to give me injections to stop me vomiting. Oh, I've had the fucking lot. It's great. It's great. But there's an upside. Woo! There are medications now that you can use that actually work. And the one that works for me is not for migraines. Isn't that mad? It's called naproxen, of all fucking things. And if I get them at the right time and take 2 of them, 1,000 milligram, yeah, I know, enough to kill a fucking horse. I know. If I take 2 of them, I usually, touch wood, I'm sorted out. I'm okay. But with all this going on for so long, hence the create and stay sane, just got to keep myself occupied doing things all the time. Now, I'm not on a fucking soapbox here whinging, I've had it for too long to be fucking arsed anymore. I know what it's all about. And there is another cracker that works. You get a 50% reduction. You won't get any better than that. I don't think you will anyway. And it's Botox injections. Can't you tell the way they're working on me? Because really, I'm 137 years old. Don't I look fucking marvellous? Not a day over 80. No, seriously, they work. They're not a lot of fun, but they work. So every 3 months, you go into the hospital. You're only there 20 minutes, and you get 40 injections in your head. Oh, they're a real joy, 40 injections all over your head, and in your back of your neck, and above your eyes, and the top of your head, and behind your ears, and things like that. Not good. During COVID, needless to say, I did that for 4 years, so I had about 700 injections in my head or something. And then during COVID, of course, what's the word? Oh, efficacy. Yeah. Because we couldn't get to the hospital anymore because nobody had fucking let us out of the house. So I couldn't get to my appointments because my hospital's 100 miles away from the house. So I couldn't go to the appointments. Like everybody else. Everybody, poor buggers missed fucking cancer treatments and all sorts of shit. So I was one of the lucky ones, really. But anyway, we lost efficacy and it could not be regained. So then they gave me this stuff called, was it Ajovy or something? I was supposed to stick that in my legs. That was another injection. That was about as successful as just not fucking bothering. And then there was one called Amab. I've said that wrong. It ends with Mab anyway. And that was another one. But the trouble with these things is, you see, you can't just use them once and get a result. Oh, fucking hell no. He says, well, You've got to use it, right? You've got to use it once a month for a year. Now, the injection's not the problem. The problem is, while it's not working for a year, you're swallowing hundreds of fucking naproxen just to try and fucking operate each day without dying 1,000 fucking deaths and throwing up on yourself or passing fucking out. Fucking hell. And it never worked. So I tried the Ajovi for a year, didn't work. Tried the MAB for a year, didn't work. So eventually the neurologist said, I've got a fucking good idea. Let's start sticking the Botox injections in your head again. Woo! So we started sticking the Botox injections in my head. And you know what he said? First thing he said, oh, you'll have to give it about a year. Fucking really? Really? So I just swallowed millions of pills for 3 fucking years. And then eventually the Botox injections have started to kick in. Woohoo! Fucking marvellous. Great. It's a 50% reduction anyway. You know, it's not there is no miracle cure for migraines. It turns out I've got this genetic fuck up that leaves me open to migraines, you know. Plus the fact there's all sorts of foods and shit I can't eat and fucking it's boring. It's boring as fuck. But yeah, so that's the reason for the create, stay sane. Right. Oh yeah, I've got a funny one for you. Coming home from 10 years ago I had to go self-employed because I couldn't hack it anymore. Just keeping on going to work and dying 1,000 deaths with these migraines. It was a fucking nightmare. So I went self-employed. That was my answer to it. So I could work when I could work and when I couldn't. Simple as that. So, you know, if it rather than going to work late, I just start late and then work into the fucking evening. Whatever, like. But it worked for me anyway. So, you know, it's a solution, providing you've got some sort of skill that you can apply to being self-employed. Not everybody does, but, you know. But, you know, there's a lot of skills you can learn on a computer these days, isn't there? You know what I mean? Take it from me. I'll say take it from me. Don't count on making money from fucking YouTube. Because apparently it involves people actually watching your videos. Well, fuck me, who'd have thought that? I just stand there shouting at me fucking self in this little camera here. Because I've got this ugly old baldy bastard looking back at me. But yeah, anyway, back to the migraines. So a little bit of a funny story. Well, it wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny now looking back at it. So this day, I'm coming home from work. I haven't got my fucking pills, have I? I don't know why. My head was up my arse, forgot my pills. I'm using the works van, and it's about 90 miles from where I used to work back to my house. Well, I pulled into every single fucking lay-by all the way down this main road, dual carriageway. Every fucking time I saw a blue P for parking, I pulled in, was sick as a fucking dog out the window, got myself together again, and drove on to the next one just in time to be sick as a dog out the window again. Anyway, I nearly got home. Nearly. I didn't quite get to my island of Anglesey, but I wasn't far short. And there was a services, and I thought, fucking hell, I feel so rough. I feel like I'm going to conk out. I feel fucking terrible. And I pulled in, and as I pulled into the car park, I just pulled the handbrake on, basically, did a fucking skid to a stop. And then nothing. Fuck all. Nothing. And then I opened one eye, and I thought, oh, fucking hell. I think I've had a heart attack. My chest was killing me. Fucking hell, my chest was so sore. I thought, I'm fucked now. I've had a fucking heart attack. I've got a fucking migraine and I've had a fucking heart attack. Just changed my name to Captain Lucky or something, I think. Anyway, when I sat up in the van, I realised that what I'd done is I'd conked out, I'd fell forward slightly over to one side, landed on the fucking gear knob. So I'd had this gear stick that was still in third gear, by the way, stuck in my fucking chest for about 25 minutes. When I woke up, I thought, oh, fucking hell, I've woke up and I'm dead. I've fucking died. And I hadn't really. I was just had a gear, I nearly said gear knob then, but that would have sounded really bad, wouldn't it? A gear stick. Thankfully, it had one of those little black balls on the end of it, not a metal fucking pike. So, yeah, I had a gear stick stuck in my chest. So, I did nothing more than sit upright, stick my head out the door, vomit again, and carry on home. It was a joy. It was an absolute fucking joy. You've got to have a sense of humour with this shite, I tell you. You really have. Fucking hell. I could go on for hours with tales of fucking migraines. But anyway, I'm not going to, because now I've done my own fucking head in. And I dare say I'm talking to myself because everyone's gone. But never mind, eh? We shall live to tell the tale. I'll fucking catch you next time. If you watch another one, I'll bore you with some more of it. Nah, I fucking won't. Promise I won't. So that's the reason for the channel, creating and staying sane. I'm just trying to keep myself sane. It's been interesting. All joking aside, it's been interesting. Anybody wants a bit of advice or wants to ask me anything about migraines, medication and all that, I've got an awful lot of information in my head after 44 years. So be my guest. Spray me with questions. Oh, fuck me. Did I just say that then? Honest to God. Anyway, create, stay sane, baby.